Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is Nick, and today we're going to be talking about why Bitcoin isn't going to the moon yet. So this might get a lot of moon boys pretty pissed, but I think I have a good amount of data to kind of prove my idea. This isn't any financial advice, this is just my own opinions. I'm just some random guy on the internet, so you should probably not listen to me. But I do have some stuff to back it up. Anyway, before we get started, if you guys want to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and hit the like. Anyway, my computer's back there, so that's where we need to go to kind of go over some of these details. So now that we're at the computer, we're going to go over the first part of this video, which is the on-chain metrics, okay? I think these are pretty important because they actually show you what is happening on the blockchain, who's doing the transactions, what kind of accounts are doing it. So right here we are seeing, here are addresses that have less than 0.1 Bitcoin, right? So this is the amount of addresses with a balance of 0.1 Bitcoin. So you can see right here, right? You can see right here. This is where the price was basically all-time high, and now after it dropped, this is around 40,000 price. Since 40k down at around 31k, and even now up to here back to 42k, you can see that the amount of addresses is increasing, and these are again like pretty small balances, right? Okay, let's go with balances of 1 Bitcoin. You can see once again they are starting to pile up, so you can see which kind of accounts are buying Bitcoin, buying the dip, right? Let's look at 10 addresses with 10. Okay, slowly buying up some too, but like definitely not as much as the other ones, right? And you can see right here they were selling a lot. Let's look at 100. Oh, something's interesting here, right? Right here with this recent dump, even this rise here. You see this rise in price. The gray line is the price. The yellow line is the addresses. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, they're selling. They're selling. Addresses with 100 are selling. What about addresses with 1,000? Oh, they're also selling. They're not buying the dip. So you can see here that institutions and big accounts, they are not buying right now. They are actually selling at this price. They are selling at 40,000, at 34,000, even now. So this is not the bottom to them. They are selling to all these smaller people who are 100% certain that, oh my God, this is the dip. We've bottomed out. So this is what's happening here, right? You can literally see the opposite trend here. You can see the opposite trend here. And this is on-chain metrics. You know, it's not like I'm making stuff up. This isn't technical analysis. This is just looking at on-chain metrics. Especially here, look at the balances with 10k. Look at this. They're not buying the dip. We are going to get into some TA. But let's talk about why these smaller accounts are doing it. Is because they're watching YouTube videos of people who are pumping crypto.
Always, guys, respect the pump. I respect the pump in all assets.
There's so many of them. There's so many accounts that are making clickbait videos. They're talking that we've bottomed out. I'm putting my $1 million. I'm buying right now. Type of situations. So they're getting. That's where they're getting all their info from. Is from TikTok influencers, YouTubers. Just anyone who's pumping coins, basically. So now that we've kind of seen those two situations with who's buying and why they're buying, let's take a look at some more data to see if maybe it also goes hand in hand with what we've seen before. Okay, so this is the Bitcoin chart on a 4-hour candles, and if you start zooming out, you can kind of see the trend in volume, right? So this is volume down here. You can see the trend in volume, and especially if you start zooming in into this, like let's say this big spike, right? This big one that took it from, or like even this one, you could see that compared to before, that is not that much volume. Like look at these candles here. Look at these movements here, right? Look at the amount of volume happening, right? And you're looking at this, and it's just getting less and less and less and less. So there's less volume, and the price action is making these big movements. Once again, it's because the small accounts are the ones who are moving the price right now. So once you're gonna see these whales either dump, right, or you're gonna see these big accounts just actually buy a lot of Bitcoin, that's when you're actually gonna see the real price movement. So right now, everything that's been happening, I'd say for the last, for like the last 2 months. For the last 2 months, it's just been like small accounts, and nothing actually real has been happening. So this is why I think we're not gonna moon yet until you see all these big accounts doing something. So in my opinion, in my personal opinion, what we're gonna see, because you're still seeing the big accounts, they're not buying it, and they're still slowly offloading their Bitcoin. If they're offloading it now, there's probably going to be a drop, and I'm thinking it's probably going to go down to 25k, maybe 20k even, before we actually start running up again. So that's my opinion. That's kind of what I think, and these are kind of some of the data points that I put behind myself, so you can kind of see where I'm coming from. But if you disagree or you do agree, let me know down in the comments. I'd love to hear what you say. And once again, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you think it was helpful, I'd love a subscribe or a like. I'd love making more analytical type videos where I kind of voice my opinion on some things. I don't want to turn into a crypto channel. I just want to touch it once in a while. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.